Hi, and welcome to this functional training workout. In functional training workouts, we're going to be working on movements that mimic our everyday life activities. So think walking up the stairs, getting out of a car, holding your grandchild, pushing and pulling movements, isometric movements, and movements in all planes of motion. All the movements will be in a standing position and low impact. How this is going to work is that we're going to have two movements, one upper body, one lower body. We do them without weights, and then optional in the second set to grab a set of weights. Today I will be using two 5-pound weights. Always start lighter if you're just beginning. We will then go on to the next set with the new two movements. As always, we'll just start with a quick warm-up. So let's grab your weights and go ahead and get started. Starting with our warm-up, feet are underneath the hips. Big inhale, arms come up, and then push the arms down. So give me some energy in those arms, really reach out. Again, inhale up, exhale, push the arms down. Inhale. Shoot energy out through those fingertips. One more time. Hands on the hips, and just give me some small knee bends. So bend and straight, bend and straight. Send some blood, warming up all those muscles. Creating some energy here. Check that posture, shoulders down and back. Let's take a little step tap with the feet. And then let's add an arm reach. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now step touch with the feet. Keep a little bend in the knees. And let's reach and pull with the arms. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, coming to a high knee. High knee. Arms out to the side. And let's crisscross. Warming up the chest and the back. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now for the back of the legs, we flex the foot, lean forward with a little scoop, and change legs. Feeling a stretch in that hamstring and the back of the leg. A little scoop, reach up. And scoop, reach up. Coming to a squat position, weight in the heels, send the hips back, and then we'll take a little twist side. Squat down, twist side, moving the hands to the side of the hip. Two more like this. And we're going to run through that all again one more time, a little bit quicker. Inhale. Push the arms down. Inhale. One more. Hands on the hips. Small knee bends, bend and straight. And 4, 3, 2, going right into that step reach. Now let's side step, reach and pull. For 4, 3, 2, back to our high knees. Crisscross the arms. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flex that foot. Scoop, reach up, and scoop, reach up. Keeping the back straight here. Try not to round the back. 2 more like this. Coming to our squat, we come down and twist. Down, twist. 2 more. Okay, shake it out. Hopefully you are warmed up. Our first move in our first block is high knees. And we're going to start just with our hands on our hips. So it's also working the balance, which is a functional movement as well. We're simply lifting the knee and putting it back down, alternating sides. Make sure you're standing up nice and tall. Don't sit into that hip. Really important for climbing stairs and working on the hip flexors and the core. A few more like this. Okay, next move is a simple bicep curl. Again, first without any weights, palms facing forward. Using our own resistance, we're gonna curl up and release down. So you need you to pretend like you're lifting something heavy. You're gonna use your own resistance and make it difficult. Really tense that muscle. And squeeze. Release. Let's do 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, second set, optional to grab your weights. Nice deep knee bend there. Always when we're lifting something up off the floor, which we're going to practice here as well. So I'm going to go back to those high knees. As we do that, I want you to hold your weights like this, isometric hold. Forearms are parallel to the floor. Now we do the knee lifts, up and down, lift and lower. I often carry my purse in the crook of my arm. So that's a perfect example of an isometric hold. Or again, if you're holding a child in your arms, isometric hold. Keeping that contraction the whole time. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the arms. Now we have bicep curls. Flip palms up, small bend in the knees, lift and lower here. Always go at your own pace if you need to. If you have lighter weights, you might be going faster than me. Heavier weights, maybe not as many reps. I'm going to try for 3 more. Last one. And carefully put your weights down, bending your knees. Okay, next set. We're going to do a squat, toes facing forward. I like my feet a little bit wider than my hips. Arms going to reach down in the middle. So we send our hips back, straight spine, come back up, squeeze those glutes. Down and lift. Keeping the knees in line with the toes. So you're reaching down, picking something up off the floor like a box. Squeeze. Weight is in the heels, and you're shifting your hips back. Let's try 2 more. Okay, next we're imaginary picking up that box, putting it on the top shelf and down. Keep a little soft bend in your knees. Arms are simply reaching up and over and back down. Lift. Stretch those arms. And again, put a little energy in them. Let's go 3, 2, and last one. Save movements with our weights. Starting with the squat. Weights are together in the center. Here we go. We bend down and squeeze up. Form's really important here. It's okay if you don't get down too low. Send those hips back, shoulders down and back. Proud chest. Don't forget that squeeze on top here. Last two. Last one. All right, bringing the weights up to the shoulders. We press overhead, back to the shoulders. Lift and lower. Again, imagine putting something on a high shelf, or maybe your carry-on suitcase into an airplane bulk overhead. Let's go. 3, 2. Gently put your weights down. Okay, next coming to a staggered deadlift. We're going to put one foot in front of the other. The wider your legs are, the more stable you will be. Again, proud chest. Come up onto your back toe, and we lean forward. Slight bend in those knees, but the movement comes from hinging at the hips. We lean over like we're picking something up off the floor and come back up. Where I want you to feel this is in your front leg. You're going to feel it in the glute or the butt area. Also really working on our balance here. Spine is straight and you're breathing. Let's try one more. Nice job. Same thing, switch feet. Make sure your other leg is in front. Spine straight, here we go. Up on the back toe, hinge forward from the hips, and come back up. Shoulders down and back. Really important for strong glutes or backside. Takes all that pressure off the lower back. 2 more like this. And come on up. Shake it out. Next, we're coming into a row, hinging forward at the hips again, straight spine. Arms reach down, and we pull the elbows back behind us. Down. And pull it back. Reach and pull. You're just gazing a few feet in front of you to maintain a nice straight line with the neck and the spine. Reach, squeeze those elbows back. Reach and pull. For 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Grab one of your weights to do those stagger deadlifts on the one side. Okay, so you can put your opposite hand on your hip, again up on the back toe. We lean forward, hinging from the hips, and come back up. So again, imagine that you're picking something up off the floor. Maybe you drop something, you lean forward and pick it up. You can always hold on to something here if you need to as well, like a chair or maybe a wall. We've got 2 more. And switch sides. And drop that weight anytime that you need to. Up on the back toe. Here we go. Hinging forward from the hips. Stay with me. We've got 3 more. Slow and controlled. And slower is harder. And up. Grabbing your second weight for our rows. Make sure your feet are lined up under the hips again. Slightly hinge forward. We pull the elbows back and reach. Back and reach. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Last one, weights down. All right, next we have, moving right along here, picking the knee up, kind of swooping it out and over into a squat. Then you're going to push off with your other leg. Then step back to center. So we go up and over, down, push off, back to center. We're picking our leg up, getting out of a car, pushing yourself off, and back to center. Knees stay bent. Out, push off, back to center, and out, push. So really it's just a couple bends, push, bend, center, out, push up, back to center. You got it. It's a little combo pattern here. Push. One more each side. Up and over and push off. Back to center, up and over, push, and back to center. Okay, arm, upper body movement is a corner punch. So a little twist in that torso, pushing, punching to the high upper corners here. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You've got it now. Same movements with our weights. We're going to hold our weights at our side for our getting out of the car movement. Up and over, push, together, step center. Up and over, bend, push off, center. Push. Everyone's gonna have really strong legs after this. Up and over. Push. One more each side. Okay, legs a little bit wider, high corner punches. Up and up. Twist that torso. So imagine you're reaching something or putting something away in a kitchen cabinet here. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights down. Okay, working into our side body a little bit more. Hands on the hips. Again, a good balance challenge here. Right leg out to the side. Side leg lifts. Really pull up. Tummy is in. You can hold on to a wall or a chair if you need to. We lift the leg and lower. Try to make it slow and controlled. Just 4, 3, 2. Last one, going directly into the other side. Find that balance, pull up tall, lift and lower. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet underneath the hips again. Reach the arms forward. We're going to bend the elbows out to the side, open up, then back to the chest and push forward. So imagine opening up like 2 double doors or windows or shutters or kitchen cabinets. Push them closed. Pull them towards you, open, towards you, and close. Front, center, side, center, front. Again, energy in those arms. Use your own resistance, working the chest and the back and the biceps here and the front of the shoulders. One more like this. Out and in, lower down, grab those weights. For our side leg lifts, we're simply going to hold the weight against the side of the leg, which is going to provide some extra resistance. Hold on if you need to, lift and lower. So the hand is very lightly just stabilizing or holding onto that weight. Make the leg lift it. Just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull up tall. We lift and lower. You can always drop the weights if you need to. 4, 3, 2, last one. Weights come out in front. Bend the elbows, bring them into the chest, out to the side, back to the chest, back to the front. Open and close. This is challenging, especially with heavier weights. Just do what you can. You can always take a break, drop the weights, shake it out. A few more. Last one. Let's finish front, back in, and lower down. Weights down. Next, our feet are going to come nice and wide. Toes are still facing forward. With a side lunge, one side at a time, hips come back. We bend the knees and come back to center. So little lunge, back to center. Straight back here, proud chest. Weight is in the heel, and again, hips are shifting back. Another great exercise for the hip and the glute. We've got 3 more. Last one. Take it to the other side. Side and up. Hips go back just as the one knee bends. Keep breathing, guys. After this block, there's just one more. Last one here. Moving the feet in slightly, you've got tricep kickbacks, lifting the elbows behind us, slightly hinged at the hips, and we extend and release. So elbows stay high, using your body's own resistance. Squeeze the back of the arm. Only thing that's moving is that elbow joint. For 3, 2, last one. Grab those weights. On our side lunge, weights are coming to either side of that leg. Proud chest, bending the right knee. Here we go. Down and push up. It's okay if you don't go low. Just want you to get that motion in the hip, in that knee joint, just bending the one knee. And if your knee's making noise, like mine is, that's okay too. Last one. Other side. Hips back. Lift up. Really push out of that leg. Think about most of the weight being in the heel. That takes the pressure off the knees. Last one. And let's go into that tricep extension. Hinge forward, feet underneath the hips. Lift the elbows up, tummy in, extend and bend. Really want to keep those elbows high here, and then press your shoulders down and back. Think of a long neck. Body wants to compensate and those shoulders want to creep up. Don't let them. Push them down. Let's go. 3, 2, last one. Weights down. Last block. Here we go. Stepping over side to side and a quick little movement. So I want you to think about maybe you're stepping over something on the floor. Maybe it's a puddle outside. Maybe it's a cord on the floor. Side to side, keeping the knees bent. It's good, a little agility drill here. One more. Okay. Arm movement, palms up, elbows in, shoulders down and back. I want you to pretend like you have a serving platter. You serve towards me, elbows in, and then out to the side. So we go front, in, side, and in. Front, in, side, and in. Forearms parallel to the floor the whole time. Last one. And last time, let's grab our weights. Okay, here we go, just holding them at our waist. We step over and step over. You can pick up your knees a little higher if you like, or you can even add a slight little hop. Make this your own. Let's go. 4, 3, step over. Last one. Coming back to center, palms up, push the weights out, elbows in, to the side and in. Great for those shoulders and that side rotator cuff from the shoulder. Shoulders down and back, you guys. This is it. So good. 2 more. And last one. Side and center. Weights down. Whew. Grab a quick drink of water and let's stretch. Okay, standing with our feet a little bit wider than hip width apart, just like we started. Big inhale, bend those knees, reach those arms up. Energy pushing through and pressing down. Let's do that a few times. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale, push. Inhale. This last time, to hold the arms up and then climb that ladder, reaching up, up. Feeling a nice side body stretch here. Hold them both up, clasp the fingers together, and if you can, we're going to flip that wrist and push up towards the ceiling. If not, just keep the fingers towards you. Let's stretch over to the side, back to center, and over to the other side. Back to center. Keep the arms lifted. Release the fingers, and then bend the elbows behind you. Crisscross. So one finger is reaching the opposite elbow. Hands reaching the opposite shoulder. Elbows up to the ceiling. Good. Feel a nice tricep stretch here. And again, let's lean to the left. And center. Lean to the right. And center. Inhale, arms come up. Pressing out to the side, holding them there. And then give me some shoulder rotation. Slip the palms to the back. And then to the side. Press those shoulders down and back. Good. One more time. And then crisscross in front, giving yourself a big hug, walking those fingers back behind you. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the hug. Press the shoulders down. Arms open up again. This time cross the other arm on top. Nice big hug squeeze here. Inhale. And relax the shoulders down. Release the arms, shake them out down at our sides, and then clasp fingers back behind you, opening up that chest, straightening the elbows if you can. Again, push those shoulders down and back. Ever so slightly lift up if that's comfortable for you. Standing nice and tall. And release, shake it out. Give me some wrist circles here. And forward. Excellent. Shift those hips back. Flex the right toe up towards the ceiling. Hinging forward at the hips for a hamstring stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Shift your weight onto that front foot. Step back with that back leg. Pressing the heel in towards the ground. Good. If you want a deeper stretch for the hip flexor, you're going to take a little bit more of a deeper lunge. Tilt your pelvis forward. And let's come out of that. Switching legs. Flex the toe. Sit the hips back. Nice deep breaths. Allow that muscle to relax. And when you're ready, let's shift our weight to the front leg, stepping a little bit further back with the left. Lunging forward to feel that hip flexor and a little pelvic tilt. Pressing the heel towards the ground. Coming back into a little bit wider than hip width stance. Chin comes up. Shift the hips back, rolling all the way down. Rounding the back. Now tuck the chin and roll up one vertebrae at a time, starting with that tailbone. Let's do that again. Roll those shoulders down and back. Chin comes up. Bend the knees. Leading with the chest. Round the back. It should feel amazing on that lower back, releasing any tension there. Finish with the shoulders. Last time, chin up. Chest forward, hips back. And roll it on up. Finishing with the shoulders. One last big inhale. And exhale down. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you loved the workout. Let me know in the comments. Give it a like and share with your friends. And we'll see you next time.